Hey y'all. Okay, so I am back with y'all. I know that I've been away for a little bit. I had like some personal things going on, and I just needed to take a little bit of time to myself. So, and I'm still not feeling the best. The night before last, I started feeling like I just felt weird, like when you don't feel right. And I was a little bit dizzy. And so I went and sat on the couch, and um, I'm not a napper. I never take naps, or I never really sit that much during the day either. So it's strange for me to need to go and sit and lay down for a minute. And after about 10-15 minutes, I noticed like I started running fever. So, and when I run fever, it's like extreme fever. It's like no fever or the max. That's the way I've always been since a child. So, yeah, so I wasn't feeling so good. I did still try to work to get this video done, but I just couldn't. I couldn't even focus. So I'm going to try to do it today. My house is super quiet, and I felt like I just needed to do something because I'm here by myself, and that is very unusual. Well, I'm not by myself. My daughter's asleep, but my son, he does school at home, but we take him to a school to do testing. It's like a state testing to make sure he's at the level and all that stuff. So he's doing that today, and it takes a couple of hours. So I can't stay on too long because they're going to call me whenever he's done, and I have to go pick him up. So I'm going to try to make this short just in case he gets done early or something. Anyway, so yeah. Thank you to everyone who left me some sweet comments. That actually helped me and motivate me to make this video and kind of push through it. And also, I really wanted to get in here in my craft room. I don't know if anybody else is this way, but if I stay too long out of my craft room, it's harder to get back in here. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I don't do crafting for, say, okay, if we go on vacation, say, and I don't do any crafting or anything like that, I just take like 2 weeks off, then it's harder for me to get back into the craft room and kind of get back into the mojo of things. So I don't know if any of y'all are like that, but that's how I am. And I haven't been in here in a few days, so I really wanted to get in here so I don't lose like my whole mojo. And I kind of have the energy today to do it, which I haven't been having a lot of energy lately. Normally, I'm you know what, I'm going to start pulling this out while I finish talking, because I feel like I'm just sitting here talking, and y'all are going to get bored. So this is all the stuff I've been putting up as I see things that have anything to do with the fairy, because I want to put together a little fairy journal. And this picture reminded me, there's a couple in here actually that remind me of my sister that passed away. She was really tiny, dainty girl, so it just reminded me of that. And I have fairy books that I'd bought to make a fairy journal, but then they're so pretty I didn't want to tear them up. Let me see. I can grab them real quick. I got these books here, and it has like a whole, it's like a whole box set, and they have the most beautiful images. I'll just pull one of them out and I'll show you. And it came with this little free sticker book that has some little fairy stickers. But even this, even this cover would make such a beautiful journal. But I have not been able to bring myself to tear it up. So it's still just sitting here, not being used. This was the only picture I took out of it. And then I felt like so bad for even tearing that one out. So I have not taken any more out. And they're like all these books are different. Like this one is the flower fairies of autumn, and there's one of spring, and different, like the forest and winter and all of that. So instead of tearing these up, I started collecting this. I've been collecting these for a while. I started collecting a bunch of images just to make my own. And every time I'd find one, I would just put it in this little glassine bag. So, like there's some like little quotes. Let's see. When the first baby laughed for the first time, the laugh broke into 1,000 pieces, and they went all skipping about, and that was the beginning of fairies. That's so cute. Charm is the best, true gift of the fairies. I'm sorry if y'all hear my stomach growl. It just growled. I'm not hungry. I haven't been able to eat in like 2 days, but, and my stomach growls, but I have no appetite whatsoever. So, I'm not actually hungry. I don't know why it growls. And here's just some little flower, like little cards I thought would be cute. I love this image here too. And this one here, and she has like a little snail. Isn't that adorable? Can y'all even see this? That is just adorable. There's one in here. Look at these. I just loved it. This one says the Wild Rose Fairy. And this one here, she has little fairies all around her. This is actually a famous picture. I think this actually came out of one of the books. Of one of those. That image, that looks familiar. This one here is the one that pretty much started it all. This one and this one, because it made me think of my sister. And this is like when she was a little girl. And then this was like her, you know, like in all her womanhood power as an adult. Like, it just makes me think of her. And I could just, you know, picture like her spirit up there. And I don't know. It just makes me think of her. So, just a bunch of images here that I thought would go. Oh, that one's cute too. The fairy knot. Goddess magic. Fairy magic. Just different. It's all fairy stuff. And then there's also some little printouts from different books about fairies. This is the, I think the godmother of fairies, I think is what it said. Some of these I don't remember where I got them exactly. I thought that was cute too. Because it's like me and my sister. That's what it'll represent. Journal cards and just different little things. So I thought this would make a cute, like a little mini chunky book. Is this? Oh, okay. I thought I'll put blank paper in there. So these are like book pages and stuff. And I thought this would be a good cover because it says Fairy, a Journal of Enchantment. That could make a good cover. So this is what I'm working with. Lots of stuff here to make altered paper clips and different ephemera pieces. And, you know, pockets and decorating and stuff like that. So I need to figure out, though, what I'm going to do with my cover. I did pull out a few things I found. I got this sticker pack like last year, maybe a little before, and at the Dollar Tree. And it has this little one right here that says Wish. So is that glaring or can y'all see that? I think y'all could see it. But it says Wish right here. So I thought maybe I could use that on one, you know, maybe the cover. And then I went digging for some other little pieces. And I thought these might be cute to put in there somehow. I'm not sure yet. I think I'm jumping the gun on getting decorating pieces ready. 'Cause I'm not at that point. But still, you know, kind of sitting on my desk for some inspiration. And then also, I made this for a different journal. And then I didn't use it. But I thought I could make either use this one or I could make another one and put some of the, like the crushed glass in there. And it would be like fairy dust. I thought maybe that would be cute. Make like a little charm thing to hang off of, you know, the side maybe. So since these papers are little, I've tried to find a box that would be about that size. So I think I'm going to work with this box here. I can work with these for my covers, I think is what I'm going to do. So I don't know if this spine would be too big. Well, I'm going to cut it down and then we'll see if that spine is going to work or not. And I'm not worried about if it's perfectly even cut. I just try to do my best on it because it doesn't really matter if it's exact. You don't have to be that picky with it. And of course, unless you really you know, if that would bother you, then yeah, just, you know, you might want to go to your actual cutter thing and make sure it's straight. But stuff like that doesn't bother me. I think it adds to the character. Oh, I wonder, I should have saved that, and I could have made like a, I could have made it a clothes thing. You know, like a wraparound. Well, too late now. So I wonder if this what I'm talking about. I don't know if this spine is going to be too thick, or I don't know if I want to keep that spine on there. Maybe I can do an open spine. I should probably do an open spine, so that way I'm not limited, because I don't know if I'm going to need smaller or bigger than that. I mean, I could stick with that, and it would probably be fine. But I'm kind of thinking that I want to do, you know what I'm going to do? I'll keep it, but I'm going to do, how am I going to do that? Okay, maybe, all right, we're going to do, it's going to be like a faux open spine. If that'll work. Is that about even? So what I'm going to do is cut just a little off of the top and the bottom, so it still stays connected. Oh. Okay, so I'm thinking, all right, let me get ahead of myself and think this through real quick. So if I use this for my signatures, what I can do is, I need something to act like my pages. Wait, you know what? I have these. Okay, so this is going to act like my pages. So what I can do is use this to tie so my signatures will tie it in like that, and it's going to wrap around just this little piece right here, and that will hold my signatures in. And then of course I'm going to cover the, you know, the covers, but to make it prettier, I can use some lace. I'm not going to use this piece, but this is just for example to show y'all what I'm talking about. I can, but I don't know if that's going to show you exactly. I need something bigger. Okay, so I can take a piece of this fabric and then put the lace over it, you know, like make it really pretty. And we'll do a bunch of layers on this part. But just to show you what I'm kind of thinking here is we're going to have this string. I'll probably do 2 signatures because this is a thicker spine for like all these little pages. And I might have to cut this down a little bit. But we're going to have we'll have 2 of these holding the 2 spines in. And then I can glue a piece of fabric over that, like that, to hold that all together. And then decorate it with a bunch of the laces, like that. I hope I'm making sense. So I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. What do y'all think? Y'all think that'll work? I haven't made one like this before, so I don't know. I mean, I can always just try it, and if it don't work, take it apart, and I'll, you know, start over and try again. So, I think I'm just going to try it. It should work. I've done one, like, similar like this, but it was not connected. It was separate pieces. So, that's the only thing that I'm, like, kind of nervous about, like, is that going to work or not? So, I'm not sure. Okay, so what I first need to do before I get anything going here, I need to figure out my signatures. So I have my big bin of papers over here. Let me pull it out and I'll show you. It's a huge stack. It's pretty deep. I went through and pulled out a bunch of papers that I thought would go with this. So, and a bunch of just random, like, document stuff, because I need a bunch of pages that I can also cover with my images. So, the quickest way for me to do this, I think, would be, actually, I need to get the size of what I want here. Most of these are small. Let me see what the majority size of my papers are. Oh, that might actually work. That size might work. It's only this one that's big. Let me take this biggest piece out. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, they're all still pretty good. So I don't think I really need to trim any down. I thought I was going to have to take some off, but I think it'll be all right. So let me use, I guess, this one. No, I need a little bigger. Well, that might work. I'm going to use this as like my base page to size all of these pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this piece here for an approximate for my pages. So then I have two. I can use both of these as pages for the signature. Actually, some of them I'm just going to fold in half. So I have like a few different sizes also, because it'll still work. And they don't have to be perfect, perfectly tore, whatever. Can I do a couple of these at the same time here? Yeah, I think so. Just kind of a rough estimate. Yeah, we're building up our pages pretty fast here. So this is going to be like the base signature. So I can decorate all of these pages. I feel like some of these are going to be too short. I need to do a couple pages, like, make sure that they are tall enough. Let me check again. Okay, yeah, those are tall enough. But I need to put a short one in between some of these taller ones. I need to check the width on this too and make sure that these two I'm going to stagger. These are two shorter ones, and I'm just going to stagger. Put one at the top, one at the bottom. I want that one to go that way. I'm trying to mix them up so that it's kind of a good mix of pages. So that could be, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we have 10 pages, which makes 20 for the signature. I feel like it needs more. If I'm gonna make it chunky, I definitely need more. All right. Let me Actually, I can just use it like this. So I need more. Oh, this one's a pretty one. Oh, I need that one. I love these collage ones. And they look like whimsy for the fairy theme. So that's cool. So we'll add both of those. We will add this one in there too. Oh, I should have tore that one the other way. I should have tore that one that way. I wonder, you know what? I'll print another one. Because I want the lines to go the other way too. So these I need to mix in here. Let me get these all folded. This is a really pretty collage paper. I don't remember where I got it though. Did y'all get y'all's cluster things in the mail? I've been so excited to hear back from y'all. I did hear back from one person, but nobody else has said that they got theirs or not yet. So, kind of curious about that. Okay. So this is a little better. It's a little thicker. I like that. Feels a little better. Of course, it's going to get a lot more chunky when we start putting all the actual fairy stuff in there. Okay. So that, yeah, I think that's good for the first signature. Yeah. So I need 2 of these. And so I'm probably just going to keep ripping all these pages here. I just went through like all of my images and stuff and then just started printing everything out. Oh, and these images, I got these. You can search, if you're not selling your journal, you're just making a personal journal, you don't have to worry about like copyright and what do they call it? Like asking permission to use that image and stuff. You don't have to ask about that. But these I got from a book online. Like I searched it, like it's a French book and it shows you, like you can read it for free. So I just took a screenshot of the page and printed it. And that's what I did. Now I can't sell this because I don't like, that would be like cheating, you know, like stealing someone's images from their book. But it's like a really old French, like, religious book. And I just love these images. So, that's where that came from. I'm probably not going to put it in here. So, I don't know why I described it. They're just so pretty. But, I do want to tell y'all that if you're just making a personal journal or something like that, you can use whatever images you find on the internet. It doesn't matter. You don't have to ask permission or worry about copyright, all that stuff, because you're just using it for yourself. Or if you're making it for a friend or something like that, you don't have to worry about all the rules of that stuff. You can just print it off and use as many as you want. So that's totally fine. Let's see. So I need to make one more signature, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with my cover here. I don't know if I'm going to wrap it with paper first and then the fabric, or fabric, because I kind of want to use a little bit of this that I dyed for that photo album I made, that blue one. This was some leftover I had, so I kind of wanted to use a piece of that on there. And I have a couple, where'd they go? I got my bag out of all these sorry pieces like this. So I'm going to go through that. I know I want to use some of this on I want to use some of this on the cover somewhere. There's another piece of that one. So, I'm not quite sure. I didn't think that far through. Oh, also, I want to tell y'all, I have all my stuff ready for the trash journal. Like, everything's ready to go. I literally have everything sitting right next to me. Here's the bulk of it. That's going to be the signatures. And I got my other box full, ready to go. I was trying to do a live with y'all so that I can talk with y'all and we can make it together. But I don't know how to do a live. So I've been trying to learn how to do that. But apparently you have to have a program and a computer and all that. Which I have a computer. Well, my daughter has a computer. And I have a laptop I use for the kids. But I don't know. I got to figure out the program. I got to figure out how to launch the live from the computer to the YouTube. So I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to do that. I may just do the trash journal in segments of regular video. And we'll have to just talk through the comments if I can't. I know there's an option straight from my phone. I can go to YouTube and go to do a video, like how I would upload a video, and it says go live. And I don't know why that wouldn't work, but everybody's saying you have to get a computer and you have to get this program and download this thing and upload that. And so I'm so confused because I haven't been on a computer in so long. And it's really, it stresses me out even trying to think about that because I just don't know how to do any of that stuff. So, I'm really trying for you guys, though. I really am. I'm trying to make this work because I would love to be able to talk with y'all real time. I want to make a journal with y'all real time as if we're all sitting together, making one together. That's what I want to do. I would just love that. So, I'm trying to make it work. And if I have to just push that little button on my phone that says go live and I'm gonna have to do it that way, to me that would be fine. I don't see why that don't work. I mean, that's an option on there for a reason, right? I mean, they wouldn't put it on there if it don't work. So anyways, let me see how long I've been going. Oh, almost 30 minutes. So I may have to be done with this part right now. I know I didn't get much done, but at least I got started on it. I'm just scared the school is going to call me and I'm not going to get, because when I'm recording a video, it blocks my calls and I'm scared I'm going to miss the call that he's done. So, I think I'm going to stop this here. And then after I pick him up and he's home and then I don't have to worry about it, I'll do another video. I'll do like a part 2, or if I can splice them together and continue it, then I'll do that. So if you see more of this after this, then you know I did that. If not, then it'll be a part 2 video. And I'll try to get more of that done. And I'll get some other stuff like prepped. I'll get the signatures ready and all of that. And I'll show y'all how I'm going to put the signatures in here. So if y'all want to try this, y'all can too. Oh, there's my trash truck. Hope that's not too loud. Okay. Again, thank you for everyone for all of the sweet comments. Linda and Gloria and what was the other? I know there was like Marie and there was another one. Oh my goodness. Was it Angela or Amy? And oh, and Grace, well, her name was, I went to school with a girl named Gracie. And there was a girl left me a comment, a real sweet comment, but I think hers was Graciela. Yeah. So thank y'all so much for those sweet comments. All right, so I think I'm going to end this here just in case I get a phone call, because he should be getting done soon, because it's 10 right now. So he should be getting done soon. Okay, that's it for now. So until next time, bye.